People across the nation remembering former First Lady Rosalynn Carter. She passed away Sunday at the age of 96.
And Carter changed the way Americans view First Ladies by taking an active role in policy during President Jimmy Carter's time in office. Let's take a look at her life and her legacy. Rosalynn Carter was the type of First Lady the country had never met before. Not just an advisor to her husband, but a political partner in the White House.
I like to know what's going on. Jim has always involved me.
She was the first of the First Ladies to sit on cabinet meetings, as well as briefings from the National Security Council, and she acted as the president's emissary abroad, mostly on visits to Latin America.
My role was more one of a sounding board for Jimmy. He could explain the issues to me and in the process think them through.
Born in Plains, Georgia, at age 18, she married Jimmy Carter. The couple had 4 children and ran the Carter family's peanut business. Rosalynn helped Jimmy Carter's campaign to become governor of Georgia and his successful 1976 run for the White House. As First Lady, her top domestic cause was mental health care. She chaired the President's Commission to promote better services and to protect those with mental illness from discrimination. She continued that work after leaving the White House and also advocated for better support for America's seniors, taking that battle to Capitol Hill.
We face a national crisis in caregiving, especially for our elderly citizens.
She was a full partner in the activities of the Carter Center, which the couple launched after leaving the White House to promote conflict resolution and advance human rights. She worked alongside her husband with Habitat for Humanity to build homes for the poor.
Betty Ford was my friend.
In 2011, she paid tribute to another First Lady and her friend, Betty Ford.
Her honesty gave hope to others every single day.
The former first couple continued to call Plains home, facing health challenges together in their later years. When the family announced that at the age of 95, Rosalynn Carter had dementia, it said it hoped sharing the news would increase conversations about mental health, an issue she advocated for much of her long life. Now, in order to get more insight on the impact Rosalynn Carter had, we spoke with Dr. Barbara Perry, Presidential Studies Professor at the University of Virginia Miller Center.
Rosalynn Carter, in just one term, began to modernize and update and make more official the First Lady's office, literally by having the White House Personnel Office create an office for the First Lady in terms of being able to hire staff, for example. In addition to that, she was the first First Lady to sit in on most of her husband's cabinet meetings per his invitation. It was said in the oral histories that the Miller Center at UVA did of the Carter administration, she was called among the 2 most effective, knowledgeable, and insightful political advisors to Jimmy Carter. One was his chief of staff, Hamilton Jordan, and the other was Rosalynn Carter. The Carters have set the record for the longest enduring presidential marriage, which then gave them the opportunity, because they were blessed with this partnership and with a long life, to have, I would argue, the most successful post-White House lives, public and private, of any president of the United States and his spouse.
Funeral services for Rosalynn are expected to begin next week, and we'll, of course, stay on top of this story through Rosalynn Carter's burial. For the latest on funeral arrangements and other tributes, just head to our website, WUSA9.com.